This is the first rose gold hardware piece that I own, but I do have a very, very, very exciting hack to share with you guys. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I have an Hermes unboxing. I'm really, really excited to reveal this to you guys. I have already been using it, but I had to wait to reveal it because I was waiting on something. Yeah, look, let's open it up. This is something that I did not buy directly from the Hermes store. I actually bought this in the secondhand market from Vestiaire Collective. I always shop on Vestiaire Collective. You guys know that I'm constantly revealing items that I buy on Vestiaire Collective. Before I open up this box, if you are new to my channel and you love luxury, you love Hermes, I would love if you would hit that subscribe button below and also the bell so you can be notified when I upload new videos, which is twice a week on a Wednesday and on a weekend. All right, so inside this box, firstly, I just want to say that when I bought this from Vestiaire Collective, I didn't get the box, I didn't get the ribbon. I've just put this together for the sake of the unboxing because it looks nicer. When I did buy it from Vestiaire Collective, it just came with the Vestiaire Collective like black pouch. Sometimes it just depends on who is selling the item. And in this particular occasion, the person that was selling this item was not offering any accessories. It didn't even come with a dust bag. This is just a dust bag that I already have. But I just wanted to like put it all together, also for the feels of it as well, because now I'm kind of unboxing it again for myself. All right. Ta-da! I picked up the Hermes Constance wallet in the color Cray. Oh my gosh, I love Cray. And this is extra, extra special because it's actually in rose gold. Like, that is rose gold right there. And how beautiful is that? It still has the protective stickers on there. How amazing is rose gold? So, so, so beautiful. Okay, now let's talk the details about this wallet. I bought it brand new, like I said, on Vestiaire Collective. It was new with no accessories whatsoever. And I think that the reason that it came with no accessories is that this was actually a staff sale item. It does have the X on this, and this is the stamp that I told you guys in my video, watch this before you do buy Preloved. And I did say that be wary of when you do buy items with the X stamp on it, because the X stamp means that it's been bought in staff sale. And sometimes Hermes doesn't want to spar items that have been bought in the staff sale. And that is purely because, like, if you've bought an item that's been bought in staff sale and you're not the original owner, then technically it wasn't supposed to be sold to you, because if you've gotten the discount, the intention is that you buying the item at the discount, on the staff discount, is that you're buying it to use it and keep it and love it. And it's not going to show up very easily because it's on Epsom and it's on Cray. It's pretty hard to really even show it. Like, it's probably not even really, it's just there. It's pretty much almost illegible. You can hardly even see it. Yeah, it's hardly noticeable, but that is the X stamp. And I did say to be wary of, you know, getting something with the X stamp, but I've gone ahead and gotten it anyway. And I know that Hermes may not spar it. They may spar it, they may not. Sometimes it really just depends on your sales associate relationship, your relationship with the store. I'm kind of not really all that worried. I'm pretty confident that my local store, if I need to spar it, that they will. And if not, then there are third-party, repairers that could probably do any kind of spar that I need. Okay, so the reason that I bought this wallet, not only did I want an item that was in Cray, and not only did I want to add rose gold to my collection, because this is the first rose gold hardware piece that I own, but I do have a very, very, very exciting hack to share with you guys. All right, so you know that the Hermes Constance to go exists. From what I know, the last retail price I'm aware of was like $7,700 Australian. Like, it's around that price point. It might have gone up. It may be over $8,000 Australian now, because Hermes just did a price increase of between 1 to 3%. So it may have gone up to over $8,000. The retail price on the Constance wallet, I didn't go ahead and check, but I know that it's around about that $7,000 price point. I paid for this on Vestiaire Collective, new with no accessories, however, $4,250. That's including tax and shipping. I'm a Premier member on Vestiaire Collective, so I get free shipping, but it pays itself off. It's so worth just getting premium membership on Vestiaire Collective. So I paid less than retail. I saved like $3,000 on the retail price. I offered as low as I could. I offered 30% below the listed price, and then we kind of haggled for a bit, and then we met at the price point. I think we met at about 3,700, and then obviously with taxes on top to ship to Australia, that's how it worked out to be just under 4,300. Any other Constance wallets on Vestiaire Collective, I will put them in the description bar down below. I'll link them for you guys. And just remember, you can offer, if the option is available to make an offer, always go 30% below the listed price and then haggle with the seller from there. You may as well try and lowball as much as you possibly can and then haggle with them and negotiate. Now, obviously we know I've saved on the retail price, but I have a very, very, very exciting hack. So like I have already been using this bag and I love it so much. I know it's not a bag, it's a wallet, but I love it so much. And I have a hack from Inner Bag Shop. So I have already done some reveals from Inner Bag Shop. That's their name there. They are on Instagram. They are a seller of like handbag straps, handbag accessories, things to like convert your bag into different ways. They had gifted me these items, so I wasn't paid to do this reveal or anything like that, but they did kindly gift me these items to show you guys the hack, and I am ridiculously excited because it just it's a total game changer. Because if you want a Constance wallet to go and you don't want to pay like $8,000 Australian or whatever it is in the US, you don't want to pay that price and you want to pay like almost half the price, then this is a total game changer. Okay, all right, let's show you the details. Let me show you guys. Firstly, before I show you the nitty and gritty, they did send me a couple items that I just wanted to share with you. So they sell these Constance wallet hardware protectors. They also sell hardware protectors for your hardware. If you want to protect it, it's completely up to you. Personally, for me, I only like to protect the Constance buckle, because the Constance buckle, the way that you close it, like when you open it like this, and then when you close it down, it tends to scratch either side of the buckle because you have to kind of line it up. So it's a bit more of a tricky opening and closing, and that's why I prefer to protect it, because it will get really, really scratched up. And the H buckle is the centerpiece of any kind of Constance item. So that's why I personally prefer to protect them. I'll get you the price for these Constance wallet stickers. They are currently, from the last time I checked with Inner Bag Shop, they are 180 Hong Kong dollars. The other thing that they sent me was feet for the Picotin. So these will go on the Picotin bag. I'm not quite sure of the price of these because I didn't get that from her. The owner of Inner Bag Shop is Joyce, very friendly lady. English is not her first language, so just be patient with her. She does speak English, but it's just not her first language, of course. She's based in Hong Kong, and the items are actually made in Korea, and then they're shipped over to her in Hong Kong, where she does, like, she gets it all together, all the orders, and sends them out. But yeah, I'm not sure of the price of these, but I'm sure that they are very reasonable. They're probably around about like that 200 Hong Kong dollar price point, maybe even less. But these are amazing to use on your bags. They also sell the feet for your Birkin and your Kelly. Personally, I think that these are great to have on the feet of your bag, because they give your bag that little bit of extra height to help prevent dirt getting on the bottom of your bag. So let me go ahead and show you guys the items that I got from Inner Bag Shop as well, to turn this Constance wallet into a Constance to go. I am just so excited to show this to you guys, because I've been using this wallet now as a to go for probably about just over a month. And I've been loving it. I have actually been using it a lot. Like, I'm quite surprised that I've been using it as much as I have been, because I got the Kelly, like the actual Kelly to go, the official one from the website, and I found that it was a bit too small. But the Constance wallet ends up being bigger, because the way that it closes, you don't have to pinch the sangles in on the side, so you can kind of fit that little bit more. Also, it's a bit wider than the Kelly to go. So to turn your Constance into a Constance to go, you will need this component to start with. Now, they do make this for the Kelly wallet, so if you have a Kelly wallet that you want to turn into a to go, then just message Joyce and she will sort you out. The price on these is, I believe it's 159 Hong Kong dollars for this insert. So it is specifically made for the Constance wallet, but like I said, you can get it for the Kelly wallet as well, and you can pretty much get it for any wallet that you want to convert it into a WOC, you know, a wallet on chain sort of thing. So that's how it just looks. It's a piece of felt, but it's not too thick because you don't want it too thick to take away space from inside the bag, but you also want it thick enough that it's going to be able to withhold the straps as well. So it has the Inner Bag Shop tape on the felt to show that it has been made by Inner Bag Shop. This is their product. So for me, what I do is I will put this usually either inside the back so it can kind of tuck in and be held a bit. Obviously, it's just a loose component, so I found that the best place to put it is at the very back of the wallet where there's a pocket in the Constance. I'm going to show you this strap first. So this is the first strap that I ordered with Inner Bag Shop, and it ended up being the wrong color. It's in the color, I think it's number 20 Epsom, and as you can see here, it's pure white. So this is like best for if you have a pure white Constance wallet, pure white Kelly wallet, then you'll want to get the color number 20 Epsom. But she has heaps and heaps of colors. She can pretty much almost match anything. All you need to do is just message her and she will send you everything that you need to do your order. But if you want some help, you're more than happy to contact me and I'll just send you the Google album that I have of all her leather colors, all her strap options, all that sort of thing. I'll just send you the album that I have, but you will need to contact her for pricing. I don't have that. I've only got pictures of colors and leathers and that kind of thing. So yeah, this strap ended up being incorrect. Also, the hardware was wrong. I forgot to say that I needed gold hardware, so that's my mistake. But just so you know, they come in silver hardware as well. So yeah, this was the wrong color, and that's why I hadn't been using the bag with this strap from the beginning. But I do now have the right color and the right hardware. So this is gold hardware. And this is a 1.3 millimeter strap, and it is made of leather. It's Epsom leather. Like, obviously it's not literally Hermes Epsom leather, but it's pretty much the same, you know, it's comparable to Epsom, and I'll show you up close so you can see. And this one is the color. This is the color 18, and as you can see, it matches absolutely perfectly. The only difference is that the glazing on Cray is like a neutrally nude kind of color, if you can see that there. See how that's like a nude gray, whereas the glazing on this is white. But that is no big deal. You can't see it when it's wrapped on you like that. You wouldn't notice the glazing anyway. The price on this strap, 1.3 millimeters, genuine leather. It's 439 Hong Kong dollars, but it might vary based on leather. But just so you have a kind of guideline, just to have a kind of general idea, they do have thicker straps if you want. Like they've got 2.5 millimeters, which is 479 Hong Kong dollars. But the original Constance to go is actually the 1.3 millimeter strap length. It's this length. So that's why I went for the 1.3 millimeters. It made sense to get like the strap that looks just like the Constance to go. So to put it in, as you can see, it's got this like T-bar sort of thing. I might just, so it's easier, I'll take this out. You can see here how the seam kind of gets joint up. So that's kind of like the inside of the strap. You want to have that chain just in the middle of the square there and just try to get it as straight as possible. You don't want to have it all twisted up. And then you put the T-bar inside the little grommet hole. And that's how it'll sit inside like that with the T-bar on the inside of the insert. These T-bars sit just over the top of the grommets inside, so it stops the strap from coming back out. And then what you want to do is just put it inside your wallet, and like I said, I prefer to put it at the back, so like that. And then that's how it kind of looks with the chains just kind of there and there. And then when you close it, it ends up sitting like the same as what it would on the Constance to go, because that's how the Constance to go sits. You'll see like this little square buckle on the Constance to go, and it ends up sitting the same. When you put it over crossbody, it kind of moves like just a little bit. You kind of see it moves a little bit. You can actually customize the strap length as well. I got my strap length to be 114 centimeters, which is the exact length that the Hermes Constance to go strap is. Because I chose the 114 centimeter length, you can actually use it on the shoulder as well. However, if you, like for reference, I'm 5'8", only just 5'2". If you are much taller than 5'2", I would recommend to get a much longer strap length so you can use it crossbody, because 114 centimeters might end up sitting up too high for you. The only thing I really want to recommend is that you don't want to get it too long, because what happens when you fill this up, and I'll show you in a minute how it looks filled up. When you fill it up and you have the bag like this, like crossbody on you, you'll find that when you're kind of getting your items, you need to sort of be able to hold this to make sure that this doesn't come flying out or anything like that. So I know it's a little bit more fiddly. In my experience, if you just have it sitting like that and you go to get your items, see how it starts sliding out? It's not secure. So what I find to be the best thing to do is to put my hand here and get my items out, or kind of like hoist my leg up a little bit. If it's too long, you won't be able to really hold it properly. It'll feel awkward. You want it to be at the kind of height. You want it to sort of be like just a bit under your waist section, like between your hip and your waist. You want it to sort of sit there so it's easier for you to make sure that this isn't coming off. And if it does start to come off, it'll be easier for you to make sure that your wallet doesn't come flying down, because you don't want to be in a situation where your wallet gets all scratched up. That is the biggest warning that I have to tell you guys, is that obviously this is not secure. This is just an accessory to turn your bag into a wallet to go, but it's not something that's going to be completely secure. I personally have had no problems with it, and I've gotten used to just holding it like this. You will figure out your own way that you find to be the most easiest to help prevent this from sliding out. But that is my biggest tip, is do not get the strap too long. Do not make it too long of a crossbody. And it works out as well. The insert and the bag strap works out to be under $200 Australian, not including the sticker. That's an additional cost, obviously, I said, but the insert and the bag strap, if you get the 1.3 millimeter thickness, it works out to be under $200 Australian anyway. So that to me is an absolute bargain. That's a $4,500 Constance to go. And this wallet was brand new as well. And it's with rose gold hardware. If you're okay to get something that's more pre-loved, you can get even bigger savings. I have seen Constance wallets sell for like $2,500 pre-loved, and you could always just send it to the Hermes spa and get the buckle changed if it's scratched up. If you're wanting to get a Constance to go or a Kelly to go, you might want to consider this alternative. But anyways, let's show you guys what actually fits in. So I've been using my Senrev bags a lot lately because my daughter is going to preschool and it's been raining. So these are the bags that I would use 100% in the rain. You guys probably already know I have the coupon code with Senrev, which is Purseonfleek 50 to get 50 USD off. I'll put it on the screen. But yeah, that's the bag I have actually been using. But anyways, so to use the Constance, you have to obviously take the stuff out of your wallet. You can't just put your wallet inside because it is intended to be used as a wallet. There's all these card slots in here. Heaps of like organization in the Constance wallet, no doubt about it. Even the Kelly wallet has a lot of organization, but the Kelly to go doesn't. The Kelly to go actually has less compartments. So if you're thinking of the Kelly to go, you probably may just want to get a Kelly wallet, you know, pre-loved or brand new in the secondhand market like I did, and turn it into a to go, because you end up with more organization. I've got my mask as well just on the front because there's this little pocket at the front of the Constance. There's also a pocket at the back where I had chucked my cards when I was paying for something and I didn't want to open my bag up again. You could put your phone in there, but I wouldn't really recommend it for a long period because it may stretch it out. So this is how it looks with the cards inside. I put all the payment cards at the back because it's easier to get access to like how the wallet sort of sits against your body, to just be grabbing at the back rather than the front. And it also helps that when you are just grabbing at the back, you've got that hand on the back there anyway, whereas if you're having to get from the front, it's a little bit more awkward. So I've just put the cards at the front that I don't tend to like need to reach for. There is still plenty of organizational space, but you'll find that once you fill this up, like with your essentials, that you may not really be able to utilize all that organization space. So you know that I have the mask at the front. I've also got like a little wet wipe in there as well. I usually have a tissue too. Oh yeah, I do. Just at the back, there's another pocket back here behind the cards, just there. And I've got just one tissue inside as well. I could put more tissues in. It's just that I don't really need to. This is more a bag that I use for like if I'm going to be in the car or I'm just going somewhere with my husband and I've got the baby bag. But if I wouldn't really use this as like a full-on day bag where you, obviously it doesn't fit much. It's not a full-on bag, it's a wallet. It's a wallet, okay? But I can fit a few more flat items in there. Now, the lip gloss is in there as well. Keys have to come out of your pouch. You can't leave your keys in your pouch. So if you don't like the idea that it could get scratched up inside, then this may not be for you. And then my key fob, which is quite large, and this is what I had the biggest problem with the Kelly wallet. I put that down next to the lip gloss. My house alarm, I have to keep this with me because obviously I have to set my house alarm if I leave. And now I just put this next to the keys, sort of standing upright. And because it's it's only a wallet anyway, it's easy for me to fiddle things around anyway. So I don't find it cumbersome. It kind of seems cumbersome the way I'm explaining it, but I don't find it to be too tricky because there's no space to really fish around. Like, you're not getting things lost in there. And then to fit my phone, I find the easiest way to be able to fit my phone is to put it on top of the items that I just put in. So that's the arrangement there. And I find it easier to just put the phone on top, and then I find that I don't have a problem with closing the Constance wallet. So that's how it looks like that. They're all in the same slot because if I put it into the other slot, like on the other side, it just ends up being much more bulgy and it may not close, or it might be tricky to close. So providing everything is arranged correctly, as so, with the phone sort of sitting a bit up, I usually have no problems closing the wallet. It is not super easy, but I can do it. And I did it. It is not super easy, but it's still better than what the Kelly to go was like. In time, as it stretches out more, it'll probably be easier to kind of close it. It's just that it's still a fairly new wallet. I've only had the opportunity to use this maybe about 8 or 10 times, and I have really enjoyed using it. So I haven't found it annoying to close it. I just found it more annoying to organize the things, but not to the point where I'm annoyed where it's like, nah, this isn't worth it. And I think the biggest reason why I make it work and why I really love it and enjoy it is the color, the fact that it's rose gold, and the fact that I'm paid almost half the retail price turning a Constance wallet into a Constance to go. So that's what I think makes it more special. Whereas if I had paid $8,000 for this as an actual Constance to go officially, I might not be as pleased with it because it is obviously more cumbersome given the closure and the small space that is inside the wallet. The other option that I do, so it's very easy to close when you don't have your phone in there. So if you don't need to, if you want to hold your phone, it's much easier to close. If you don't have a car fob, if you don't drive, then you will find that this is absolutely perfect for you. But what I also do is if I'm, got my kids with me and I'm holding their hands, or I just can't be hands-free, I just put the phone in the back, either like that, upright against my body, or I put it sideways. It really just depends how much capacity I have with my hands being free. So it does go in the back pocket, but as you can see, if you left it like that for a long period, it would more than likely stretch out the leather. So I wouldn't advise to really use your phone in the back pocket. It's better to just put cards in there and receipts. So that is it. I think I've made this video a little bit longer than I had planned, but I really wanted to include all the information so you had all the details. If you want to place an order within a bag shop to get the insert and the strap, then just contact her, DM her on Instagram, and she will contact you back with pricing and all the leather options, the color options, all that sort of thing. So they only have silver hardware and gold hardware. They don't have rose gold, but I find that it's no big deal. It doesn't bother me. I don't find it to be noticeable because it's so small, that hardware component anyway. But yeah, that is it. As I mentioned, I'll put some links in the description bar down below of some pre-loved Constance wallets, Kelly wallets, on Vestiaire Collective or Fashion File. So if you guys are interested in doing this, you could be getting a to-go wallet on chain for 40 to 50% off the usual retail price. Like I said, the components within a bag shop are really cheap anyway, and they use genuine leather and they're really well made. So very pleased, very happy with this. Keep an eye on my Instagram. You will be flooded with pictures of me using this bag, no doubt, or wallet. no doubt. But if you like this video, give it a thumbs up and I will see you guys in my next one. Bye.